Welcome back, my friends, to our Pokemon Platinum playthrough. Today, I'm going to show you how you can capture Registeel. Now, I already detailed everything you need to encounter the Regi-Trio in the last video where I showed you how to capture Regice, but if you're starting here, I will go over those details again. So the first thing you need to know is that Regigigas and the Regi-Trio are essential to getting one another. In order for me to encounter the Regi-Trio, I need to first get an Event Regigigas. In order to encounter a normal Regigigas, I need to get the Regi-Trio. It's sort of weird because we're dealing with 5 Pokemon here: the Event Regigigas, the Regi-Trio, and the normal Regigigas. So first and foremost, it should be noted that the Event Regigigas, the only way to obtain it is through cheating with something like an action replay code, which is what we're going to do today. So unfortunately, in order to capture Registeel legitimately, we have to cheat to get an Event Regigigas. Now, it's important to also note that if you're far enough along in the game where you can trade Regice, Registeel, and Regirock respectively into your Pokemon Platinum playthrough, that's perfectly fine. If you do that, then you would then have the ability to capture a normal Regigigas. But the only way to actually catch Regice, Registeel, and Regirock, you need first an Event Regigigas, not any Regigigas will do. I can't trade a Regigigas from a prior game into Platinum and then get the Regi-Trio to appear. It doesn't work like that. So we'll go over all that stuff. And hopefully I don't lose you, because I know this is sort of a complicated scenario, but maybe not too complicated. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take a look in the description box here, and you are going to see a link that'll take you to a page that'll give you the long and lengthy action replay code to get the Event Regigigas. Now, before you do anything, watch this video all the way through. I don't want you guys to just start messing around with things, because you might end up doing something you regret. Because in order to get Regigigas, it replaces a Pokemon in your party, so I just want to cover those details first. Watch the video, and then you can go ahead and get the Pokemon of your own. Now, I've already entered in the action replay code for Regigigas that you've seen down below, the Event Regigigas. So if we take a look at my Pokemon team, I have 4 on my team. Okay, you may have 6, you may have 5, you may have 3, whatever. But just know that the Pokemon in your first slot, for me, that's Buneary. When you put in the code and then you activate that code and you trigger Event Regigigas, it's going to replace who's ever in this number 1 slot. So Buneary is going to disappear, and I will get an Event Regigigas in return. So as the code details out, you put in the action replay code, you go anywhere, you hit L and R, and I go back in, and boom, Regigigas is there like magic. Buneary is no more. This is an Event Regigigas. It is level 100, and you need it to encounter the Regi-Trio. After you get the Regi-Trio, you can encounter a wild Regigigas at a different level, but we're focusing on Registeel today. So now that I have Regigigas, it's important to know that I need to keep it in my party. It does not have to be in the number 1 slot anymore. It just has to be with me. If I don't have it with me, it is not going to work. The next thing that I suggest that you do, stock up on Ultra Balls, because Registeel shows up at level 30, but he's still legendary, which means he's difficult to catch. Okay, use all sorts of moves to paralyze, sleep, whatever it is that you can do. False swipe if it helps, whatever. Just do anything to whittle down his health as much as possible. Don't burn him, don't poison him, because those damage over rounds will end up knocking him out. But I did point this out in the last video for Regice, and that applies to Registeel as well, that it's okay if you knock out the Regi-Trio. While you can only capture one of each in your game, you can encounter them multiple times. What I wasn't able to confirm is, I don't know if you have to leave the cave, come back, do the puzzle again, and then he appears immediately, or if it's the next day, I'm not sure. But I know that if you knock him out, fear not, you can always re-encounter that Pokemon. But just for the sake of avoiding any sort of unnecessary difficulty, just save, or unnecessary complications, just save before you go into the room, or save before you encounter the Pokemon wherever. Now, I'm here at the Pokemon League because I just bought a bunch of max repels. I suggest you do the same. Stock up on Ultra Balls, stock up on max repels. And once you are set and you have everything you need to head over to Canalave, because we're going to go talk to the sailor there who's going to ferry us over to Iron Island. Okay. No edits, no jump cuts. We're going to do this all together, step by step, so you can follow along. You arrive in Canalave City, and we're going to go over to the southwestern part of town and not run into a sign. Go down and talk to this guy. Do you want to set sail? Yes, I do, my friend. We're going to Iron Island, Anchor's Way. Now, once you get inside the caves or the caverns, what have you, make sure that you pop your repels respectively, and just follow my path and get to where you need to be. There's no need to run into any unnecessary wild Pokemon here, but hopefully you are prepared. And I will say this, I do not believe that you have to encounter the Regi-Trio in any particular order. I did Regice first, I'm doing Registeel now. Registeel can be your first. I don't think that matters. But I'm gonna go to my bag, I have a max repel, we're gonna go ahead and use that. I might end up using 2. So the first thing is we go inside and we go immediately to the right. Now, for me, because we have the max repel, we're not going to be running into any wild Pokemon. However, I might run into a trainer or two because I've sort of dodged them quite a bit. I would dodge a bunch of the trainers when I was going through this, so if I do run into a trainer, I'll skip past that. But you may not have to run into any of those. After we go down, we go left. Okay, and then we go down again. Go through these guys. Go over here, right through these ace trainers, I believe they were, and then we go down again. The only door is to the left, so we're going to take that. And then we're going to go directly up. Now you're going to see a doorway up in the top right there that is open to us. You can save here, you can save inside the room, but just remember this is a legendary encounter, so you want to save it. So I'm going to go ahead and save it, just for the sake of saving it. As a reminder, I don't necessarily have to save it, but I'm going to. And then you'll notice the 7 dots on the floor. Okay, so the first one is going to be up in the top right. Okay, and then you'll hear a little ping. 2 is here. 3 is right here. 4 is right here. 5 is up here. 6 is here. And then 7 is here. The room shakes, a little earthquake action going on. Alright, something changed in the air. An indescribable power is emanating from the Pokemon statue. Okay, so now in the center here, you have a Regi statue that doesn't resemble at all the legendary Regi that you're encountering. Same as the one that we saw in the Regice caverns. But nonetheless, click on it. And he says Jizzy, Jizzo, whatever, I don't know. Weird choice of language there, but nonetheless. Then he pops up at level 30. Now, just as a reminder, the Regi-Trio and Regigigas are all shiny locked, is what I was trying to say. So you can't run into a shiny Registeel legitimately here. So just catch it when you can. I'm going to save some time, and we're going to go to our Pokeball situation, and I'm going to toss a Master Ball, and then that will get Registeel in our party. Boom, and done. Nickname? Nope, we're good. I hate how it doesn't give you the Pokedex entry after you've captured them. You have to go into the Pokedex itself, I think. Okay, so, Steel Pokemon, Iron Ruins, likes to fight like sour food. Prevents the Pokemon stats from being lowered. Okay, so yeah, so Clear Body. I think all the trio has that. Stomp, Metal Claw, Curse, and yeah, Superpower. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Pokedex real quick and see what the Pokedex entry is. I always like reading those. Okay, so the Pokedex, let's go ahead and do a quick... Oh, you know what? We already had it highlighted, so we're right there. Boom. Simple. Very nice. Tempered by pressure underground over tens of thousands of years, its body cannot be scratched. It's kind of cool. I like that. Let's take a look at the size. Oh, wrong thing. Forms. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that it did that. The forms show you the front and the back. That's pretty cool. The size, 6'3". Again, I find myself surprised that the Regi-Trio are so short. I mean, my character, I'm taller than 4'8" in real life, but my character's a kid. He's 4'8". Registeel is 6'3". I thought that they were towering behemoths. These golems, or titans, as it were, I would imagine them to be much taller than that, but, you know, whatever. 6'3" is intimidating enough. But there you go, my friends. That is how you get yourself Registeel. Okay, so we entered in the code, we got ourselves the Event Regigigas, and we got ourselves Registeel. Now, once you have the Event Regigigas, just keep it in your party. Mix and match whatever you need to encounter these legendary trio. Take a look at my video for how to catch Regice and Regirock, but this is Registeel. Hopefully this was useful. If it was, be sure to hit the like button, show some love for the video, subscribe, and show some love for the channel. If you have any feedback for me, leave it in the comments section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And as always, I do highly encourage any corrections if I misspoke, if I said something that wasn't entirely accurate, if I left off some details, anything like that, let me know in the comment section. I will address it quickly, and I'll put anything that's necessary in the description box to help anyone in the future who is watching these get all the details to help them be fully prepared to take on whatever Pokemon that they are looking to encounter, in this case, Registeel. But I thank you for watching. I hope this was very useful to you and that you enjoyed it. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow when we continue the Pokemon Platinum playthrough right here on the Marcanine channel with new episodes each and every day at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Take care of yourselves, be well, and I'll catch you later.